'Cause the king is a hitter,
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. This team has been absolutely on fire lately. Really elite in all aspects, playing with swagger, singing.
Indeed, they've been playing with some style out there. It's like they believe they can't lose. And that mindset is so...
Now you see it, now you don't.
First pitch coming your way next.
1500 came out dripping on the float.
And today's starting pitcher, number 15. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
And here is Morgan. Joe Morgan. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Morgan, multi-time All-Star, over 2,500 hits in his career, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Way out front for strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singing, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The designated hitter, Adam.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That's fair. The first baseman, Tony Perez.
That's a ball. Perez went deep in his most recent game. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the K. Leading off, Arky Vaughan. Hey. And that one is inside, ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. That one lifted to left. Foster settles under it. Takes it in for the out. There's a Pirates lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Max Carey. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the air, left field. Foster has a beat on it. 2 away now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
And that is out of play. Stargell with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. That's the 3rd out. We played an inning. We move. And to the top of the second now. Elly De La Cruz up. His career feels like it was shot out of a cannon. He flew onto the scene. The 0-1.
Elly's debut was a special one. Reached base 3 times, had a double, and scored a run against the Dodgers. The next day, it's his first career home run. Definitely made an instant impact.
De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On the ground, Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Before getting traded to the Yankees, Soto hit 5 career home runs against him, more than he had against any other team in the American League. The Yankees couldn't beat him, so they went out and got him.
Eric Davis in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Soto's one of those guys that'll end up homering in every ballpark in the league before his career is over. The only question is, how quickly can he do it?
2 down, nobody on. Inside corner for a strike. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Bill Mazeroski. Out to short, De La Cruz. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Al Oliver.
Ball 1. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
He's trying for third. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, nice grab. 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Honus Wagner. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 11th of the year. The Pirates score first. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Hey. What a stop. And they get the out. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back to it here, as we mentioned earlier. Singy, this has been one of the loudest teams in the league lately. Still early, but they're trailing.
Well, it's been a quiet start, but with this team, it doesn't take much to turn up the volume, Boo.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He wastes no time on this one. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the third baseman, Pete Rose. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. George Foster, the next to hit for the Reds. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And down on strikes. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Here's a high chopper. De La Cruz over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner.
Yeah. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Bounce to the left side. And that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 8, Willie Gargo.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next, Cincinnati.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball one.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Tap foul at the plate. The 2-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And there's 2 down. Johnny Bench now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Johnny Bench.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Two. And a base hit right there. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next, Cincinnati.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But...
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Bill Mazeroski. And a foul ball. Popped up. Morgan under this one. And there's one away. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. That one not close. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Thanks for being with us. Well, Siggy, this team has been rolling through opponents, but today has been a different story.
Sometimes the otherworldly team comes out and reminds you they're human for a few innings. A lot of games still to play.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Back to the top of the order, Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0.
That clips the corner.
And a count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Griffey aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Mazeroski. Wagner has it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. In now for the Reds, George Foster. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw to second, safe. Man at second. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Don Ellis, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Liriano, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside. And now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Here's a 3-0. That one in there across the letters.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
That's good advice.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Buccos trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Run scoring double here for the Reds. 2-2 game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Check swing called strike. 0-1. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
McCutcheon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front there. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball. Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Outside. Hey!
On the ground to the
That ball
left.
foul.
And it goes just foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. On the mound now for the Pirates, Don Ellis. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Stargell. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Cincinnati, the catcher, number 5.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Turned on, but that's foul down the 3rd baseline.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Now the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 44, Aaron Davis.
Hey! Ball, that's off the plate.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Arky Vaughan. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph.
Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's outside. Ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a bouncer. Perez. And they put the tag on him for the out. So digging in, Willie Stargell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead.
He didn't want to give up
Move
that
out.
run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out there to center. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Francisco Liriano. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He wastes no time on this one.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Morgan in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Back in on a dive. And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, George Foster.
And a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Francisco Liriano done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Vern Law. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there's just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Brings it in, tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Go-ahead run on base. Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Joey Otto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The Reds with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. They'll do it himself. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Reds baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Al Oliver. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Just
that's
missed. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand has to hurry. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Wagner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Line drive, Adam in center field. For the top of the 8th, in now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed. Fought off foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. falls victim to the K.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. And the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. McCutcheon on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And fouled off. Man at second.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-1. In the air, right field, carry. Should have this one. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Andrew McCutcheon getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. Next offering is down low. That's inside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Rose gets there. He's under it. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Nope. Ball 1.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. That one missed. And he swings over the top there.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boone. He just changed the game.
One down at the plate. Here comes the skipper. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Luis Castillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Outside, that's
Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
The left number 4,
Ball 1.
Kiner.
In the air, center field. Davis gets under it. That's out number 2. And now here is Willie Stargell.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get.
Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That was pretty nasty. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer through 8 full. Back here in Pittsburgh, now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Pete Rose. In the air to left center, Kiner under it. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that one fouled off. The Pirates trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
And that one misses up and in. 3-2 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next for Cincinnati, George Foster. This guy with light tower power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. 4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the clock.